The corn industry is gonna be cooked after this one. Tune in. And I'm gonna try to expose as much as I can without like getting demonetized or getting cooked off social media. So, if you know what I'm talking about, corn, obviously. Not actual corn, but if you know, you know. Now look, corn and Goonin has become a major problem in the entire world. Lust is one of the things that people don't talk about. There's lustful men, there's lustful women. It's just it's a lot of lustful people out here, and I'm one of them. I'm not gonna lie. I fell into it like 20 minutes ago, and now I'm making this video. I'm not perfect, but I'm just giving y'all the knowledge to know what comes with the corn industry. So look, first and foremost, look at these three comparisons. Your brain regularly on one of the rugs and then on corn. See how much worse that is? Because the thing is, corn, it's like a and then like, oh, I said the word. It's like if you keep using that substance, that's addictive. You're gonna want more and more, and then when you get desensitized, that means when you become numb to it, you're gonna want something to get a better high, and that's what you see these brain scans right here. So that's one thing. Second of all, the industry, what they like to do, they like to get people from like when they're not even fully developed. I don't mean it in that way. Whoa. They like to get people that are, I don't know the right way to say this. I don't want to get banned, but they get people that are of age, right? But just hitting adulthood. Now let me give you one example, right? I'm gonna give you one corn star's name, Abella Danger, right? So if we move this over here, right? She started her adult entertainment career in July 2014 at the age of Miami, Florida. Boom. Mia Malkova, another one. Now, if you ask me how I know these people, you feel me? I'm not perfect, man. I'm not falling. Mia Malkova started her adult entertainment career in 2012 at the age of. Now, look. Those are just two prime examples. But there's a whole list of people that started their careers around this age. And it doesn't matter what age you start, you still lose your soul in the process. You still lose your soul. So, the thing is, one of the founders of Korn, Al Goldstein, I'm gonna say his name. This is the reason why he created this, right? Right. So the reason that are in Korn is that we think that Christ sucks. Christian culture, and as it penetrates to the very heart of American mainstream, its subversive character becomes one changed. Right. So the reason why he created Korn is because he thinks Christ sucks. So whenever you indulge in those activities, you're indulging in something. You're doing something that goes against what Christ told us to do, right? So when you do this act, when you goon and you relapse and you watch Korn, you're killing two birds with one stone, but in a bad way. You're committing sexual immorality and you're committing adultery. Now, sexual morality is any sexual act that's committed outside of marriage, right? So I'll pull up the definition right here. Where is it? Right here. And look, in the Bible, the term usually translates from the Greek word porneia. Look, in which broadly means unlawful sexual intercourse, prostitution, or unchastity that goes against religious rules, right? So this right here: fornication, adultery, lust, other acts. Cool, bet. Not cool, but you know what I'm trying to say. Those fornication, adultery. Now look, adultery right here. If you say, nah, you goon, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Nah, gang. Nah. It's any act that's committed outside of marriage, and then when you goon, that is an act. And even adultery, right? You commit adultery too when you watch that, because if you look at it, remember Jesus said, if you look at a woman with lust, you committed adultery with her in your heart. Stay with me. Right there, 1 Corinthians right here, 6:18 instructs believers to flee from sexual immorality, highlighting as a sin against one's own body. That is one of the sins, that you defile your own body. So I say this to show that it's not healthy for you. Porn is definitely not healthy for you. You shouldn't be consuming it. There's like, it shouldn't even have existed. Honestly, it shouldn't exist.
God, no count, God. No count.
If you look at all these cons, you're gonna be like, yo, what am I doing? And as like I said, it's like a rug. You get hooked on it. You get hooked on it once. You get a good high, and then you're just gonna want more and more and more. Even though you're gonna feel empty, because you don't feel true. You don't feel true peace until you get to Jesus. Until you go to Jesus Christ. And then Christ is like one of the most mocked figures ever. You have women that are like doing these acts with crosses on. Yes. I'm gonna give you one example. Let me see if I could. Yeah, look, right there. Prime example number one. Boom, cross right there. That's another form of blasphemy. There's a lot of people in the industry that have that cross on. I'm not gonna sit here and name them, but there's a whole bunch of people. Even when people doing OF. Another thing, it's gonna rule your thoughts. It's gonna take over your whole mind, where you're gonna be looking at women as objects, and that's something that, you know, you don't want to do. Even though but your mind is already programmed to do that subconsciously. Like, it's there. You just look at a woman and be like, damn, I want to hit. But that's not how it should be. Because life is not all about fornicating. And I know after you commit this act and you relapsed, you feel the regret, you feel the shame. And honestly, I don't know how the people in the industry do it. Because when I relapse, I be feeling soulless. I don't know. They might look happy on the outside, but inside they probably torn. Let's look at another one. God rest her soul. Right? Let's see. If we search her career start. See, another example. We're gonna right here. She began her career in the adult entertainment industry in November 2013 at the age of 9. So right there, another one, bro. It's not a coincidence. That's what they do. If you're around over here, they're gonna try to manipulate you and put you in the adult entertainment industry. It's not worth your soul. And the Bible says, "For what shall it profit a man if he gains the world but loses his own soul?" So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, there's a sign. I give you the scientific facts, and then I give you the biblical facts. And you know, they don't contradict each other. It's gonna mess up your mind. It's gonna mess up your own body if you keep doing this act. If you keep watching corn, it's not worth it. And I definitely got to take that advice. But that's just something I just want y'all to understand. Whenever you indulge in these activities, just know that they're like there are people in it, these people are soulless. I'm not saying it in a bad way. They're just soulless. They are. I don't mean soulless like, oh, like they don't have a heart. They're soulless. They're literally selling their body for money, for fame. It's not worth it, bro. And I'm gonna give you another thing. Shout out to I Am Lucid. If y'all know I Am Lucid, bro. Shout out I Am Lucid, bro. We're gonna put the camera down here because it's about to get serious right now.
Take a look at what this dude says. This is crazy.
You're still figuring out your sexuality, maybe even your gender. Wouldn't it be helpful to see not a celebration, but just like maybe a normalization of something that you think is what you want? You know, probably helps a lot.
Oh
Let's
my!
say, and I saw like all these different sites. It would help me figure out what I do like and what I don't like.
That's disgusting, bro. That's first off. Is this guy like?
Yeah, that right there. You see, that's the stuff that they try to promote, and I witnessed it firsthand. You scroll on that site. Hold on, no. I'm gonna go. No. Hold on. No. I'm going on here because I gotta go full screen. You go on that site. They're gonna promote. They're gonna put that there. They're gonna put that type of content there. They're gonna put at least one or a couple videos. See, it's gonna mess up your mind, bro. Now let's keep going. Other thing they will talk about is if you notice some titles on while watching corn, they want to add the word. They want to add the word teen. They add that word. Now, to be in that age bracket and to be in that industry is crazy. Once again, any age shouldn't do it, but less alone someone who his mind isn't fully developed. Your mind is not fully developed till you're 25, and I'm 21. My mind is not fully developed at all, at all.
Make a lot of money. It's like seeing ads. Says this man, Dylan Rice.
The dudes that, even though they're like 20 years old. So there's this one guy named like Jordy, and he just looks like a little. Get the fuck out of here, little nigga. But it makes a lot of money, so.
See, you see what he said. Look, and that's another thing too. They get people who are like 20, 21, 22. If they look like they're not their age, they'll put them there because it makes them a lot of money. Now, this is very serious, guys. This just shows that these people, they don't care about you. They want to make money off you. They want to make you feel soulless. This is gonna make you, whether you're doing the act and whether you're watching it and gooning, it's gonna destroy your life. That's why they had this. That's why they promote all of this throughout social media. That's why you can have the most godly Christian For You page, and there's still gonna be that one ad because they're in control of everything, gang. You know who I'm talking about. I can't say too much because I do not want to get banned. But yeah, that's really how it is. That's how it is, y'all. Whoever sees this, just please, I gotta take my own advice. Don't indulge in this. Don't watch it. Don't entertain it. You gotta flee from lust. Don't entertain it. Shout out I Am Lucid right here. He's a genuine person, and I watch his content a lot. So be safe. I love y'all. God bless. Get closer to Christ. Believe in Jesus Christ. Get away from all the corn, from the drinking, from the smoking, from the partying. Get away from all those worldly habits. I love y'all.